How would you just assess what you guys were able to do this season?
Man, it was crazy. Went by so fast. Every year, I swear it goes by even faster and faster. It's really the trip. But I'm happy with. Of course, we wish we would have made the playoffs, so that's a bummer. But overall, in the grand scheme of things, I'm just happy with the team. Happy with the improvement from everybody and myself. It's been fun, man. The culture here is amazing, and I'm glad I'm here. So I had a lot of fun, learned a lot of good things, and I'm gonna enjoy my little 2 3 weeks, whatever it is, of chill time with the fam, and right back to the grind.
I'm not sure if you've had time to reflect on it just yet, but with what Jordy and the coaching staff were able to do, the foundation, the culture that you mentioned, and the way that they're able to build it this season, how were you able to step into that, and how did that kind of just help your game just grow and prosper in a way?
Yeah, I mean, I try to just trust their process, trust their vision. From day one, they told me exactly what they wanted out of me, and that's just what I try to just hold my standard to every night. I appreciate Jordy just being consistent every day. He's always gonna tell you exactly how it is straight up, and that's how I was taught and raised. So I love that method. I think it's the only method to winning is holding each other accountable and just being there for one another. So credit to Jordy, man. He's done an amazing job so far, and we proved to people, that we're a special team, and we got a lot of potential. We just keep our heads down and keep working.
You've mentioned how you like being here, being in Brooklyn, playing with under Jordy. Just what does the next few weeks look like for you, and just what are the expectations that you have for your future?
Man, I mean, catch some sun, get a little sand, some ocean water on my feet, wind down, maybe look back. I haven't really had a chance to kind of just grasp of how I did or take everything in. So definitely just enjoy my downtime, and then just back to work. I have a great agent and a team behind me that'll handle all the whatever contract stuff in the summer. So I'm just focused on controlling what I can, getting my body right, getting my skills right, game right for a big season next year.
Just firstly, are you a guy that like will watch a lot of the playoffs or whatever, or do you need to decompress from basketball?
Nah, I can't stop watching it completely. I can't go cold turkey. Yeah, I probably won't touch basketball though, but definitely will still watch.
And then secondly, and more generally, you come over from Memphis. What did you kind of perceive as the reputation of Brooklyn before you got here? What were you expecting? Maybe what did you hear? And then your experience, how did it differ? How was it unique? What would you, I guess, tell other people about what it's like to be here?
Oh man, let me look back and think. Oh man. Well, I mean, for one, I knew it was kind of brand new, everything, new culture. So I knew that it was kind of just gonna be a learning curve for everyone. It's you never really know what you're gonna get into until you're kind of thrown the fire. But I mean, credit to the staff and my teammates. They made this transition so easy for me. It really was a blessing, man. Like I never once felt uncomfortable here, even from day one. And I'm a pretty shy guy, but it was just such of a smooth process and organic transition. And yeah, I mean, shoot, it's really just all credit to just everyone buying in. The chemistry is definitely there, so they made it easy for me.
When you once you decompress, get your vacay, and then get back in the lab, what are the things that you want to hone in on and work on? Is it still the jumper? Still keep improving that, or are there certain aspects that you want to improve on?
Yeah, I mean, man, I can name so much. I guess, prioritize. Still just being consistent at the little things. Catching, shooting threes. Hopefully, I can get my volume up even higher, my percents up even higher next year, and then attacking off the dribble, finishing at the rim better, getting my handle tighter, and even just running more, doing a bunch of slides, and just getting my body war ready for what I'm demanded to do. And I love the challenge of, picking up full and guarding the best player and providing the energy every night. I think it's something I'm capable of doing. So just gonna just try to just work my butt off this summer, man. My goal in the summer is to always make it harder than the games are, so that when it's fourth quarter of game 68 on a back-to-back, your body is battle tested. So just gonna follow the plan that the coach has given me and my team back home, and it'll be a good summer for sure. Great summer.
Is that your? I would say your pregame warm-up routine, kind of one of the more entertaining ones as it became as the season went on with all the footwork. But just I actually kind of want to ask you more where that came from, and then also your relationship with Connor Griffin and kind of how that grew and what he did for you this season.
Right. So basically, the footwork is just to put my body in weird positions, to find my balance, just find just my whole rhythm into the shot, have it feeling clean and good. And I know if I could shoot a shot shooting off one leg and balancing to my right and half spinning and finally find my body and get back to balance, then I'll be able to just shoot a regular catch and shoot three when I'm shot ready. Like I said, the whole purpose of it is just to make everything harder in practice, so in the game you feel like there's no area you haven't touched yet. And shout out to Connor, man. That's really my guy. He held it down this year, just like not even just on court, but just in life, man. Like he was just a great friend, great life coach. We talked a lot about a lot of different things, and he helped me. He helped me a lot just to stay positive and stay motivated and just to embrace the journey. He was a real one for sure. So hopefully, I get to work with him again next year, and I'm looking forward to it.
You're about to hit free agency for the first time in your career. Just is that exciting? And what's your confidence level that you and the Nets will be able to get something done for you to return?
Yeah, super exciting, man. I gave it all I had this year, so I don't have any regrets on effort or, like looking back like, man, I wish I would have tried harder or I wish I would have listened better. Like I gave it all I had, and my mom always told me if you just leave it up to God and trust your work, then He'll handle the rest. So definitely looking forward to it. Hopefully it's here. I feel like Brooklyn is the best place for me. Just the way the staff has pushed me and held me to a higher standard. I know you can't really find that everywhere in the NBA, and I definitely didn't take it for granted. Like they pushed me even times where I'm like, man, this guy, he's freaking crazy. There's no way. But, like, there always is a way, It's just about just finding that fire and that light in you and believing that you could do it. So, like I said, hopefully I'm here. I've made some lifelong friends and people who I call family and my brothers now. So, hopefully we get to run it back.
Ziaire, you've spoken before about, the challenge of going from Memphis to here and, you feeling like you have to prove yourself as you go into free agency this summer and everything you've done up to this point. Do you feel like coming to Brooklyn was a positive step for you in your career?
Absolutely. No doubt about it. Definitely a positive step. And it was a step that I was nervous to take. I was scared to take. And, I remember the day like it was yesterday. That was my first day on my Tahiti trip in summer. And I got that Woj bomb. Well, now it's Shams. But, it was a trip, man. It was a turning point in my life for sure. So, like I said, man, I'm just happy I'm here. And I'm happy I was able just to re-identify myself and know the things that I'm good at and be able to focus on those things and not be so worried about just whatever and focus about so many different things. Jordy, he made it so easy for me. Really just play my butt off and just shoot the ball. It was as simple as that. And I think the simplicity of what he wanted out of me is what allowed me to grow and play free and just be myself, not thinking. I haven't felt this way in a while. So, like I said, hopefully I get to come back and we get to even get better and I get better, the team gets better. make it to the playoffs, and keep slowly making progress from there.